Hello, everybody. Welcome to our virtual Toddler and Me Yoga. We're very happy to have all of you with us today. And we are also happy to have Jean, our resident yogi expert, with us. I'm going to hand it over to her to get started with the class.
Well, welcome to yoga. I know we're supposed to be at the library today, and it's hard to do yoga in our living room because we want to be together, but I just want to thank you so much. First of all, I want to thank Barrington Library for offering this opportunity for us to do some fun yoga together, and we all feel sad that we can't be together, but I think that we're going to have a lot of fun today. So raise your hand if you've ever done yoga before. All right, give yourself a pat on the back. If you tried it or if you're just giving it a start, good job trying something new. Well, we are so happy you're here. So I'm going to teach you a little bit about what yoga is, and then we're going to do some fun yoga together. And then at the very end, we're going to open it up if you have any questions or if you want to tell us all about it, okay? So the first thing, I just want you to know that yoga means to yoke or to join. So it's about bringing our minds. So everybody touch your beautiful mind. And your heart, touch your heart, and your body, all in the same room, all in the same space. We're bringing it all together. And that's what we're going to do right now. So we're going to do a little centering. I'm going to strike my bell, and I want you to listen to the sound of the bell and see if the bell can take you right into that peaceful, calm space inside. So listen up. And take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, just let go of any stress, any tension. Just let all your worries fall away. So everybody rub your hands together and repeat after me. Say, listen. Everybody beat the drum. Everybody beat the drum. Here we go. Say, listen. Everybody beat the drum. Everybody beat the drum. One more time, say listen and hum. Touch your belly. Everybody beat the drum. Everybody beat the drum. Good job. I wish I had toddlers to do yoga with me, but all my kids are grown up, and I'm so happy to have you there in your living room. We're going to do something called balloon breathing. So I'm going to blow up a balloon just to remind you, but you get to put a balloon inside of your belly. So everybody touch your belly and imagine your belly has a great big balloon. We're going to blow it up. Get ready. Uh-oh, the balloon has a hole in it. Let me try again. Touch your belly. What color is your balloon? And as you breathe out, let it all go. Good job. Breathe in. Fill your belly like a great big balloon. And breathe out and let it all go. One more time, just like that. Big breath in. And breathe out and let it all go. Well, just one thing to remember. When you're doing yoga with toddlers, it's important to remember there's no right or wrong way. We're just here to have fun. So your work is to just do your best and have some fun. And just remember, there's no right or wrong. We're going to listen to our bodies and do what feels good for your body. So I might ask you to do something, but it doesn't feel good for you. You do what feels good for you. You tell the truth about what your body needs. So we're going to start by warming up the body, starting to move some of the tension out of the body. So come onto your sit bones and we're going to sing a song. Just start to pedal your legs and say, the wheels on the bus go round and round and round. Round and round, the wheels on the bus go round and round. All through the town. Good job. Now if you want to lay back and just pretend your legs are like windshield wipers, just say, the wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish. Swish, swish, swish. Swish, swish, swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish. All through the town. Let's pick our legs up to the sky and pretend our legs are doors. The doors on the bus go open and shut. Open and shut. Open and shut. The doors on the bus go open and shut. all through the town. Now keep your feet up high, and you're going to pretend you're honking the horn on your toes. So you're going to reach up, say the horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through the town. And then coming up, rock and roll, come to your seat. You're going to pretend you're a grumpy bus driver. So you're going to use your arm, and you're going to say, the driver on the bus said, move on back. And you're going to take a twist. Move on back and twist. Move on back and twist. Let's try the other side. The driver on the bus says, move on back and twist. Move on back and twist. Move on back and twist. The driver on the bus says, move on back, all through the town. And the mommy on the bus says, I love you. Find your mommy, give her a kiss. I love you. Or you can rock your baby. I love you. Mama on the bus says, I love you. All through the town. Good job. All right, we're going to pretend we're snakes. Everybody get on your belly. And you can choose, you can put your mat side by side with your parent, or you can face one another. So you decide, but you're just gonna lie on your belly. Maybe you wanna look into each other's eyes. I'm gonna pretend my toddler's right in front of me here. And we're gonna do snake pose, okay? So you're gonna come onto your forearms. And you're just gonna start to warm up your spine. And as you breathe in, you're gonna stretch all the way up like a snake striking. And then stick out your tongue and say, hiss. And then lower down, pretend you're a sleepy snake. And then 1, 2, 3, lengthen your spine and give me a little hiss. And then lower down, good job. One more time. Take a deep breath in and hiss. Good job. And then come down and bend your knees. Maybe you want to try to grab your feet. This is called bow pose. You go rock and roll. Good job. Maybe lift your feet up a little higher, lift your heart. Awesome. Good job. Then you're going to press back all the way back into child's pose. So you're going to open your knees wide and pretend you're a tiny little seed. And just rock. Good job. And then on the count of 3, I want you to pop out of your seat like you're a little sprout. 1, 2, 3, pop. So this is sprout pose. Should we pretend we're little frogs? Do you guys know the Speckled Frog song? Let's sing. Say, we'll start with 4. 4 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool. Let me see your big tall jumps. Where it was nice and cool. Now there are 3 green and speckled frogs. 3 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool. Big jump. Splash! Good job. Where it was nice and cool. Now there are 2 green and speckled frogs. 2 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool. Big jump all the way to the sky. Splash! Where it was nice and cool. Now there's just 1 lonely speckled frog. 1 green and speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool. Big jump! Splash! Where it was nice and cool. Now there are no green speckled frogs. Good job. So maybe we'll do the frog hop. Can you get to the end of your mat? Can you race somebody to the other edge? You say ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Good job. Awesome. All right, now you're going to come to your seat. And we're going to come into fan pose. So you're going to stretch your legs out to the side like a great big fan. Good job. And maybe you want to turn toward your other people so that you're making a mixing bowl. Can you turn so that you're putting all your legs together? So if you touch your toes towards your moms or your brothers or your sisters, good. And maybe you can reach your hands into the center. Can you touch somebody's hands? Here you go. And you're just going to stretch forward and back, forward and back. All right, now pretend you're going to make something delicious. So just decide what you want to put in your mixing bowl. I think I'm going to make cookies, so I'm going to put some chocolate chips. You put something in your mixing bowl. All right, now we're going to stir it up. Can you go in big circles? Stir it up. Good job. And then somebody else tell what you're going to put in there. Maybe some sprinkles. Good job. And then stir it the other way. Good job. Maybe one more ingredient. Put a little love in there. Good job. And stir it up. All right, good job. Now bring your feet together. And then stretch to the sky like you're reaching for the oven door. And then as you breathe out, you're just going to close the oven. Bend your knees if you need to. And let those cookies bake in there, okay? Just take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Good. And if it hurts when you bend, just bend your knees. Good job. And then start to roll up. Excellent. All right, we're going to stand up. And this pose, when we stand all the way up, is called mountain pose. Can you stand up tall like a mountain? And then we're going to do something called a sun salutation, or a dance for the sun. Are you ready? So you're going to breathe in and you're going to say sunrise, sunset, fold in half. Now bend your knees and hop like a frog. Say go to sleep. And now lower to the ground, say all the way. Now pretend you're sleeping. And imagine that your whole body is floating on a cloud, peaceful and calm. And on the count of 3, I want you to wake everybody up in the neighborhood with your animal sound. So make a big loud animal sound. 1, 2, 3. Cock-a-doodle-doo! And you go, wake up. This is called up dog. And then tuck your toes and lift your hips high. This is called down dog. Say rise and shine. Can you pretend you're a puppy wagging his tail? All right, now pretend you're walking the dog. Bend those knees. Good job. And then lift one leg, a 3-legged dog, and give a little shake, shake, shake. Good job. Lift the other leg. Give a little shake, shake, shake. Good job. Now bend your knees, look forward, and hop like a frog. Say greet the new day with a hey, hey, hey. All right, let's do it again. This time we're going to go very slow. Are you ready? Sunrise, sunset, go to sleep, all the way. All right, pretend you're sleeping on a big, beautiful, puffy cloud. And on the count of 3, wake your neighbors. Pick another animal. 1, 2, 3. Moo. Wake up. Rise and shine. Greet the new day with a hey, hey, hey. All right, good job. Standing in your mountain pose, we're going to do waterfall pose. So this is the nature yoga. Sometimes you gotta run away and have a snack or go to the bathroom. It's okay, we just do what feels good. We're gonna be a waterfall. So you're gonna breathe in and you're gonna reach for the top of the mountain. And then as you breathe out, just flow down with the waterfall wash over you. Good, breathe in, reach for the top of the mountain. And then breathe out, say waterfall. Shh. One more time, just like that, breathe in. All the way up and waterfall. Let me hear it gushing. Whoosh. Good job. Now you're going to step your feet wide and you're going to be a gorilla. Can you make a gorilla sound? Maybe you want to walk around the room and make those gorilla sounds. Good job. And then come back to center. And slowly roll up. Hey, I was wondering if you could help me paint my living room. Do you guys want to paint your living room? I'm going grab a little bit of paintbrush and we're gonna play a game. And you can pretend you're holding a paintbrush. Maybe you can grab a pencil and pretend it's a paintbrush, or maybe you have a paintbrush. But I'm gonna play the music and we're gonna paint the room, and then when the music stops, I want you to freeze. And you can make up a yoga pose, or if you know a yoga pose, show us your best yoga poses. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna play the music.
Green today.
Green! Painted green!
Cricket song, I am great today.
Red!
Gloomy and damp like a morning fog, I am orange today. Loud and messy like
Paint your
May.
brother! Don't paint your brother!
I am red today. I've been mad like a playground ball, I am black today.
And freeze! Can you strike a pose? Can you be a mountain? Or a tree? Or a silly bear? All right, let's keep painting.
Strong and tall.
Let your body get loosey-goosey.
Bold today.
Shake it all off.
Bright and happy like a butterfly.
Can you flap like a butterfly when you paint?
I'm a rainbow today.
Paint a rainbow.
All the colors of the world. I'm a rainbow today. All the colors of the world. I'm a rainbow today. All the colors of the world.
Good job. And freeze. Show me your fun yoga pose. Good job. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of a beautiful tree. We're gonna show how a tree grows. So we're gonna go back on the floor to our seed pose. So come onto the floor. Actually, we'll start with table. So we're gonna warm up the spine. We're gonna do cat and cow breaths. So as you breathe in, say moo. And as you breathe out, round your spine and say meow. Breathe in, say moo. And breathe out and say meow. One more time, just like that. Breathe in, say moo. And breathe out, meow. Good job. Now you're a table. Can you be a three-legged table? Can you lift one leg? Good job. Lift a different leg. Woo, you're balancing now. All right, lift an arm. Good job. Try the other arm. Woo, that's good balance. Now lift one arm and one leg. Whoa, tricky. Two-legged tables are wobbly. Try the other side. Whoa, good job. Now I want you to sink back and pretend that you're a little tiny seed. Open your knees wide. Let your sitting bones sink down. Let your forehead come to the floor. And pretend you're a seed in the ground. And just decide what you want to grow out of your seed. Maybe a candy tree or a beautiful sunflower. Just close your eyes and imagine. And then just imagine sunshine and rain and all the love in the house pouring on you. And on the count of three, you're going to pop up. 1, 2, 3, boop, and say, I'm growing. And now you're going to come into squat pose. This is like a little sprout, kind of like our frog pose. And just imagine that you're a beautiful, tiny little bud bursting from the earth. And then you're going to stretch all the way up to that big, tall mountain, stretching to the sky. Good job. And now we're going to balance. We're going to come into tree pose. So bring all of your weight into one leg, and you're going to lift the other leg. And if you need to use the wall, you could use the wall. You can bring your hands to your heart, or you can hold on to somebody else's hands nearby. Good job. You're balancing. And then you're going to shake your arms, wiggle your branches. Good job. And then shake your legs, wiggle your roots. Good. Wiggle your branches high. And now wiggle them low. Good job. Come back to your mountain. Now we're going to do tree on the other side. So bring all of your weight into your left foot and lift your right foot. And just tell everybody what's growing on your tree today. Stretch your branches high in the sky. Open your heart and your hands. You're growing. Good, and release. Now wiggle your branches and wiggle your roots. Wiggle your branches and wiggle your roots. Wiggle them high and low. It's a windy day. Good job. All right, we're gonna come to the floor and we're gonna do a little boat pose. So sit your bottom down and you can hold the back of your legs and keep your feet on the floor, or if you want, you can keep your feet up. And you might wanna keep your legs like this, or maybe you wanna take your arms out to the side and say, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a tree. Good job, bring your hands to the floor. Bring your feet to the floor. We turn our table inside out. This is an upside down table. All right, crab walk. Can you walk one way? Good job. Other way. Good job. And then come back to the center. We'll try the boat pose one more time. You can hold on to your legs if you like. You can lift them a little or a lot. Maybe you want to straighten them all the way up. Maybe you want to take them out and say, row, row, row the boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Good job. Now take your legs forward, reach for the sky, and we're gonna rock and roll. So you're gonna reach for your toes, and then you're gonna hug your knees and rock and roll all the way back. Good job. Come forward, catch those stinky toes, and then rock and roll, take it back. One more time, just like that, come forward, and then rock and roll, come all the way back. And then stretch your legs to the sky. This is candle pose. Can you sing happy birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear you. Happy birthday to you. Imagine you're having a birthday parade. Everybody shake their legs and give a little honk, honk, beep, beep. Good job. And then lower down. And then you're going to stretch your arms all the way over your head and stretch your feet as far away. And you're going to pretend you're like a waterfall from the fingers to the toes. Lengthen, soften, and breathe. Just feel the waterfall washing over you. And now we're going to do a little relaxation. So bring your hands to your belly, close your eyes, and imagine that you're a big storm cloud. And tighten your hands and feet and your face and everything in a tight fist. And just feel all the thunder and lightning inside of you. And then breathe out and let it all go. Good job. Now imagine that you're a snow cloud. So take all those beautiful sparkly snowflakes inside, give them a gentle squeeze, and then breathe out and imagine putting snow and sparkles all over the world. Good job. Now imagine that you are a cloud in your most beautiful, fancy shape, maybe a dinosaur or a unicorn, and just gather all the rain inside of that cloud, and then imagine giving those kind of raindrops out to the world. And now imagine that you are the big blue sky, and just let all the clouds come and go. And just breathe in the light of the sun. And relax all of your tension, all of your stress. Just float that on the cloud. And just put your hand on your heart. And just think of your mom or your dad or somebody that you love. And just let your heart say thank you. Say thank you for your family. And just remember, it's the perfect family for you. They're the perfect people to be stuck at home with. And let your heart say thank you. Now put your other hand on your belly and just think of all the times that your family said, I love you, you're such a good boy, you're such a good girl. And just remember, you're the perfect one in that family. Just breathe in all of the love. And then breathe out to say thank you for your family. And imagine that your whole family is floating on your cloud with you. And you can imagine, you can go on an adventure with your cloud. Maybe you want to go to the beach or go visit grandma. It's been a long time. So use your cloud to go somewhere really fun with all your favorite people. And let your heart say thank you. And take a deep breath in and a long breath out. And wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Hug your knees and rock and roll. You're going to come back to your seat. Okay, so we're just gonna say goodbye and then do a little bit of Q&A. So thank you for joining us today.